Memphis in the 1800s was the cotton capital of the world. All the world cotton was traded here in Memphis. And, we had plantations and stuff like that. We go back to slave days in the U.S. I mean, it was awful, but we have a legacy that we're still trying to get over. When you ask people to grow, the first thing they think about is the cotton legacy that we had 150 years ago. No, that's a legacy we should be embracing and now taking it to a different level. Instead of cotton and slavery, we should be saying, I don't want to be the slave to non-nutritious food. I want to be a slave to nutritious food, and I do that by controlling what I eat and growing some of it myself inside the house. What's easier than inside the house? You're inside the house. I mean, today it's 100 degrees. We're in this building, and it's got to be maybe 73 degrees. It's 100 degrees outside now. I'm not asking you to farm outside in the heat and worry about bugs and weeds and everything. Bring it inside. You won't have the variety that you'll have outside. I admit that, but you can grow some things inside. And it's just picking and choosing. Yes, you'll always have to depend on the grocery store. That's where we are in America. Unless you're ready to go off into the woods and do things and have a farm and live off grid. I mean, that's wonderful. But I mean, most people aren't going to do that. Most people who are listening won't do that. But take a step in the right direction to try to make a few changes. And then as you find how easy those are, expand it. Make another few changes. And do like your kids. Tell your kids the reason why you got sick was you were at a party. You weren't used to all the grease in the KFC chicken. You weren't used to all the additives in the KFC chicken. Doesn't make KFC bad now. I'm not trying to badmouth them. But your kids weren't used to it. Their bodies reacted. They got sick. When you eat more natural, I mean, when I go past the fast food place, the first thing I smell is the grease.
The grease. Yep.
It's not that it smells good or bad. I just smelled the grease. And I go, wow, what is that smell? And I go, oh, it's the grease. So we have to do better, and we have to just back down from the processed foods. We have to just be as natural as we can. And if we could get to raw's quick. I mean, here it is. You chop it up, you eat it. That's it. But we're used to, we got to have all these different flavors and everything.